Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and get regular updates from AE. Hey folks, welcome to AE Rishabh here, and yes, right beside me is the all-new 2018 Honda Jazz. Launched back in 2009, this was the second offering from Honda as a hatchback after, of course, the Honda Brio. So in today's video, we all will have a look at the top 6 reasons to buy one. But yes, before I get started, it would be a great pleasure if you guys could actually hit the subscribe button, only if you liked watching the video after the video ends. So yes, let's start from the top 6 reasons to buy the Honda Jazz. The exteriors of this facelift is what has not changed much, but you might observe a couple of changes like the front grille design with chrome all over it and the regular deal in terms of the headlamps, which are a wraparound unit complemented with fog lamps surrounded in a black housing, with a front bumper which looks a bit new as well. Come to the side to witness the sexy side character lines with the amazing body to size ratio with blacked out B and C pillar, making the shoulder line a bit appealing. New are also the chrome door handles and the 15-inch alloy wheels. Rear comes with updated tail light, LED light guides on the tail lamps to be precise. Rear also accommodates LED wing light, a reverse parking camera and a big boot of 354 liters, which might be adequate for a small family trip. In terms of dimensions, this car is the same, measuring 3955 mm in length, 1694 mm in width and stands tall at 1544 mm with a ground clearance of 165 mm. So talking about the interior space, the quality that is used to make the dash is quite well. The seats are also well contoured, made with good quality fabric and also quite spacious. The rest of the interiors looks neat. Starting from the dash, that is a single black plastic unit with some bits of chrome added up in it to give it a feel of luxury. The center console gets a touchscreen infotainment system with piano black finish, below which is the Honda Auto air conditioning system. And for your daily needs and documents, you get a lot of cubby spaces like a glove box, a couple of cup holders, bottle holders, and finally also in-houses an armrest in the center with a compartment for storage. Now talking about the comfort for the rear passengers, as you can see, the seat right in front of me is adjusted according to my height, that is 5 feet 11 inches, and you can see the legroom is quite amazing. It's actually bonkers, and even if we talk about the headroom, it's quite amazing if we compare it to the rest of the hatchbacks of this range. Firstly, as seen in the 2017 Honda City, getting inside is as easy as it sounds, as it gets keyless entry feature with Honda Smart Key and Go with push button start stop. The feature list is what has updated in the 2018 Jazz. As said before, it gets the all new 17.7cm Digipad 2.0 touchscreen infotainment system, which was witnessed in the all new Amaze, which means you get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and I think the best ever in-house Honda navigation system with 2D 3D maps. Other than that, the basic needs like Bluetooth, USB and aux connectivity is the usual deal, which can all be controlled with the media navigation buttons present on the steering wheel. The steering wheel now also features paddle shifts, only available in the petrol CVT variant, and cruise control buttons, behind which you get the multi-info combi meter with all the necessary data for the best driving experience. Below the infotainment system, we get a 12-volt socket, some USB ports, a couple of bottle holders, and also the well-known Honda Aircon system with touch buttons and a small display which we are already familiar to. Some more add-ons includes electrically adjustable and foldable ORVMs, driver's seat height adjuster and anti-pinch driver side window with pinch guard function for your safety. Safety front in this car has been taken care by dual airbags with ABS and EBD, which is standard across all the variant, but with the disappointing fact of having only 2 airbags even on the top end one. In extras, Jazz gets reverse parking camera with sensors, impact mitigating headrest, and finally the ACE body structure. The powerhouse that pulls this car around is the same as the older one. You get 2 engine options, the first one being a 1.2 liter petrol, churning out 90 PS of power and 110 Nm of torque, which is mated to 2 different gearboxes, the first one being a 5-speed manual and the second one being the 7-speed CVT, giving a mileage of 18.2 and 19 kmpl respectively. The diesel burner in this car is a 1.5 liter unit producing 100 PS of power with a hefty 200 Nm of torque, but this time only getting a 6-speed manual gearbox, giving out a mileage of 27.3 kmpl. Recently launched in India with the price ranging from 7.35 lakhs to 9.29 lakhs ex-showroom pan-India.
So that was it about the exteriors, the interiors, the safety aspects, the power and the features of this particular car. As of now, I am driving the petrol CVT variant, which is a 1.2 liter one producing 90 PS of power and 110 Newton meters of torque, and also we get a 1.5 liter diesel. So now starting from the first thing first, that is the suspensions. Honestly speaking, the suspension setup is not that not that hard, not even that soft, but believe me, it would give you quite a smooth ride. And I've been driving like since quite a long time, and I've driven quite a lot of hatchbacks, I have to say that. And this is one of those hatchbacks which I would love to drive for long times because of the space obviously, and also because of the suspension quality that's giving me right now. And even right now I'm on quite a bumpy road and it's giving me quite a smooth ride in spite of having small patches on the road. So now talking about the braking duties, as we all know that ABS and EBD are standard across all the variants and across all the brands, not just limited to sedans or not just limited to hatchbacks. So talking about this particular car, the 2018 Honda Jazz, the brakes are very well in spite of being a big car. Like as if you see if you saw the first part of the video where I was sitting in the rear seat, the headroom is great, the legroom is great, which means the car is big, which also means it might add up a little of some kilograms to the car. And in spite of that, the braking doesn't look like very frightening or something like that. It's quite perfect and it's up to the mark according to this particular car. Now coming back to this car, this is a 1.2 liter petrol with a CVT transmission, 7-speed CVT to be precise. And honestly speaking, like if you are used to driving cars which are very smooth and which will give you a very smooth flow of speed, not a very sudden jerk or something like that, not like a sports car, but like a proper luxurious car, this is what you actually need. Because for the first 30-40 from the speed of 30 to 50 kilometers, this car is quite good. And even if you want to take it to higher speeds, it would be very stable, and the transmission would help the engine to cope up and actually not produce that jerky feel, and will help you reach that speed very easily. So that's it about my first impressions on this particular car, starting from the braking, the engine response and the riding quality. So now let's hop on to the top 6 reasons to buy the Honda Jazz.
Number 1, Digipad 2.0 with Honda's in-house navigation system is like a blessing. Number 2, the in-cabin space is unbeatable since its previous generation. Number 3, the mileage in all the new Jazz is class leading with 27.3 kmpl in its diesel variant. Number 4, the action-packed steering wheel also features cruise control for the best experience on long drives. Number 5, it gets the best in class boot space of 354 liters. Number 6, it is also considered to be one of the few hatches to get a CVT transmission and paddle shifts. So this is it for the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video with a little bit of twist, and I hope you actually liked it. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and as always, thanks for watching.